So we just got done watching Smile 2, and what do you think of the first Smile?
The first Smile?
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I don't really remember much except for when you look outside of the window of the car, the head went like...
Yeah, that was a pretty good scare. I think that was in the trailer too. I saw the trailer to Smile 1 and didn't think much of it. And when we saw it, then it was actually very good. It's very well made, very well directed. And I was kind of looking forward to Smile 2 to see where it would go. This time it follows a pop star who gets infected by the Smile Demon. And she's kind of like, it shows like the early half of her career. She kind of comes off as like Amy Winehouse and Grimes a little bit.
I did not get that.
And she had a really bad drug habit, and she had a pretty bad relationship that she was in, a very toxic relationship. And then in the latter half, the current day version of her is kind of like Lady Gaga, I guess, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing I really noticed about this movie is they show like the choreography that they're showing and the music, and it's all very good. It's very well done.
It's good. I would go to her concert.
Yeah, like the part where she's just like this, and they're like spinning her around,
passing her around.
And then like the sound quality and everything, we watched it in Dolby Atmos, and the part where they're rehearsing on stage, I thought that looked...
It was a good song. I would like to have it on my Spotify.
But it opens up. It's just like 6 days after the first Smile, and we get a little Kyle Gallner action. We just saw him in Strange Darling.
I was like, that dude looked familiar. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, it started out like that, and I was like way on board. I mean, that was pretty tense. So.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, so what did you like Smile 2?
I hate it in a very good way.
Hate it in a very good way, okay. I was really enjoying it. The director, Parker Finn, he did a very good job with the first Smile.
Wait, Parker Finn? Like his last name and first name?
Unless that's like a stage name, but I don't know. But did a great job with this one. He's like, and I find like Smile and Smile 2 to be sort of like elevated horror that's not ashamed of being a horror movie, if that makes any sense. So like elevated horror is like, oh, it's a movie about this demon or whatever, but it's actually not really a demon. It's like trauma or whatever. But in Smile and Smile 2, it is actually a demon, but it's directed and shot like a elevated horror film, if that makes sense. Like it's very artistic.
It is.
Another thing I liked about it was like the levity. There's actually some pretty funny moments. I mean, for such a like intense and very gory movie. Yeah. There's, like Gemma. Everything with Gemma was pretty funny.
It was funny until the end. It wasn't funny.
This one does a lot to sort of increase the intensity and the gore, and over the first one.
It's way more intense, and I don't really remember the amount of people being killed in Smile 1, but this one is like the bloody scene is a lot more than the first one, I think. If that's
I think it was a lot gorier. And how would you rate the goriness of this movie out of 10?
It's a 10 out of 10.
And you refuse to watch Terrifier.
Yes.
So.
I'm just scared. Okay, I don't like... There are certain things that are visually scary, and there are certain things that are psychologically scary. Like, that's not a spoiler, but I'll just give an example, like how you ride the elevator, and the elevator door opens, and you saw some scary ass, like, serial killer waiting on you or something like that. That is just psychologically scary, any movie, okay? But so there are like moments like that's just like very classic scare, and there are a lot of jump scare in this movie. But I feel like they did a really good job on the jump scare. It's not cheesy because you always say you're not a huge fan of jump scares, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the detractors for this for me. Like the jump scares are okay, they're done pretty well, but I think it gets a little repetitive towards the end. It's like
I don't know. I was in a super scared mode. It just everything happening was scary to me, honestly.
yeah, I kept hearing this is like one of the best horror movies of the year. I probably wouldn't do that because I'm not a jump scare person. Like, cool, you got me a couple of times, but it just keeps going, and about like 2/3 through the movie, I'm like, all right, I'm tired of the jump scares, especially in Dolby Atmos where it's shaking your fucking chair and stuff.
Oh,
I'm like,
did it? I don't even know.
well, it's like the bass. So
because every time I get scared, I jump, so I didn't even feel the chair jump. I'm just
one of the great things I loved about the first one is it's infecting her, so it's making her look like she's going insane, like she's losing her mind. And like one of the best scenes of that fucking movie, that first movie, was when she gives that kid the gift, and it's got her fucking dead cat in it. And the kid opens it, he has this dead cat, and she's like going crazy, and then she trips and falls into a glass table. I don't think there was anything as awkward as that. Like that is like, I think you should leave type of like cringe for that. The closest thing is when she like kicks that fucking lady off the stage onto the old lady off the stage onto a table. That was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
How scary was it for you out of 10?
It was 10 out of 10 gory, 10 out of 10 scary. I don't wanna. I can't.
She's exhausted.
I am.
She's exhausted from the movie.
Yeah, because every time it gets scary, I just jump and it scares me. It's like very loud and it's just like unexpected, and it drained me. Okay.
Would you go see A Smile 3 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
All right, we'll talk about spoilers because some of the complaints I have are some major spoilers for the movie. So just skip to this time code that I'm putting down, and there you'll find our ratings and overall thoughts. So what did you think of like the latter half of it, like the reveal, the twists and turns?
I'm still kind of confused.
Well, I'm not really confused, and I'll tell you why this kind of detracts what I like about it. So basically, it ends how I expected it to end. She kills herself in front of the audience during a concert. I mean, that's what the whole concept is teasing towards,
it's
right?
To spread happiness.
Yeah, the smile. And yeah, everything leading up, I don't even know where it started, where this demon can just manifest any sort of fucking reality towards the main character. So how do you okay, so her mom isn't dead. She didn't kill her mom.
She didn't?
No, her mom was in the concert.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Her friend Gemma was never around her. It was actually the demon.
Stop talking. I'm scared.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you need like rules and stuff with like supernatural, like monsters or demons or whatever, because what are the stakes? How do you fight against a demon that's like just changing your entire concept of reality?
I don't know. Obviously, this demon can just like make you think things happen, but it didn't actually happen. It creates scenario for you that make you feel like you're a horrible person, that put you in panic mode.
Yeah, and that's what kind of bothered me. It's like Dallas, when JR, or Who Shot JR, and the guy wakes up and the whole entire season was a dream. He never got shot. And it kind of gave me that vibe. Like, I appreciate it in a way, like it is a take on like someone losing their mind, someone some mental illness or whatever. But Like, where are the stakes in this franchise? Like, how are you gonna make a Smile 3?
Are you saying the dude didn't even exist?
What dude?
The dude that was gonna save her. That was
No, he was a manifestation of everything. She took that whole scenario and she ends up in the concert. It's okay. Yeah, so that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But I'm like, in the end, I still appreciate the movie for its direction, where it went with the story and everything. I just wish it was a little bit more concrete, a little less confusing, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, that I feel like that would have made sense if they're like trying very hard to get rid of this demon and end up, failing. But I don't know, if she actually killed her mom, she wouldn't be having this concert. She'd be like wanted by the police.
Yeah, and she was like, it went fucking bonkers when she took that gun and is like walking around barefoot in the fucking streets of New York and try to make it to a abandoned Pizza Hut. And
that was very funny when they say it's Pizza Hut. Yeah.
All right, so what are your overall thoughts and final rating?
I think my final rating is 4 out of 5, because this is definitely the most scary movie that I've seen this year. And I think a lot of like the makeup stuff that they did looked very real, or at least very creepy, in my opinion. I don't always get this exhausted after horror movies, so let's just give them credit for that. The story overall isn't, there might be like minor flaw like what we mentioned, but I still dig the story. I still dig how the movie went. It's also very fast paced, which I appreciate. Yeah, I mean, I hate the movie because I probably missed, I want to say 30% of the movie because I was covering my eyes. But I think overall it's a pretty well made movie.
Yeah, I'll probably 4 out of 5 too. I get kind of tired of jump scares. There's some things in the end, like some of the twists, that I didn't really care for because I just don't think it adds stakes to the story. But overall, I had a good time. I'm glad I saw it in Dolby Atmos. I mean, it's an incredible looking and sounding film. The direction's on point. The main actress, she fucking killed it.
Yeah,
I think,
she
like,
was
damn.
good. She basically carried the whole thing.
Yeah, it could have used some more Kyle Gallner. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I thought I didn't really scare me. I mean, it made me jump a few times, but
it didn't scare you.
It's just jump scares.
The eyeballs were scary.
They were for you when you're clawing at me, but yeah, I mean, 4 stars. Maybe there'll be a Smile 3. I don't know if this series has run its course with some of the leaps that it takes in this movie. I don't see how you can make it any more compelling, really.
Yeah, I think well, that at least meant that this movie did its job and explored the smile topic, right? Be better than this one.
Yeah, and I would like to see the director. I really love his shooting style and everything, and I like to see him go into something else, honestly. So maybe something with less jump scares. But that's our opinion of Smile 2. If you saw the movie, let us know down in the comments what you thought. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and we'll see you later. Bye.